Yeah, bitch.
Match found. They have no idea how heartless I am. Match found.
Bro, I need Reina.
They have no idea how
Reina,
heartless I
True
am.
Love.
Match found. They have no idea how heartless I am.
Match found.
I am both shield and sword.
No, you cannot eat the Radianite. Okay, maybe just a little.
Fuck, man.
No, no.
My test.
Right there!
What is up?
Right there! What is up?
Spike down B.
Copy.
Rotate.
Opponent killed.
Another one heal.
Here.
Oh.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Who's the hunter? Focus your hate at the enemy, KO. It is wasted on me. Reloading.
Shutting them down.
Cutting their way.
Plant the spike.
Plant the spike, Wings.
Somebody out.
Multiple wingmen down.
player standing.
Fuck.
What will it be this time? Have any patterns emerged yet?
भाई बुलडॉग है
Can someone get this? Can someone get this? Thank
I'm
you.
gonna save. Right there.
पत्नी ये पता है
Chut mein land. Who celebrated Karwa Chauth?
Not me.
Up you go. Somebody's there.
Our spike is down.
एक हिल लेते
Spike down B.
Still in sight.
Last player standing.
I have the spike.
Ow.
So, do we mix it up? Double down? Let's talk. Right there.
Knife deployed.
Enemy removed. My ultimate is ready.
I
my
can do this
God.
all day.
Grenade!
Wingman's gonna plant spike. They shot my wing.
Last player standing.
याके मत जा भाई हेवन से जा ब्रो
30 seconds left.
What will it be this time? Have any patterns emerged?
the fuck
अच्छा
Activating kill mode. That's a joke. Kill mode is
भाई
the
वैंडल देना
Can someone get this?
Reloading.
वैंडल
Can someone get this?
कैसे हार जाए
Reloading.
Let's fucking go. What the fuck is going on, man? What the fuck is going on? I don't really know. What do you want? Let's go, man. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Our spike
Yeah.
is down.
Spike down A.
Cage revive
I cannot.
Your duty is not over.
Thank you, Sage.
Parasite.
Plant the spike.
अबे भाई देखो
Enemy spotted A. Cutting their vision.
You will not kill my ally.
3 souls.
One enemy remaining.
देखो भाई तू सीटी क्यों मार देता है
हो जाता
हाँ भाई बड़े भाई आराम से भाई अरे कोई जल्दी नहीं है मेरे प्यारे भाइयों
Is that the best you've got?
If they mess with one of us, they mess with all of us.
Yeah.
Reloading.
Oh, fuck.
Let's get this
Right
done.
there.
लॉन्ग पे देखना, एक किल तो ब्रीच निकाल लेगा देखना। नहीं निकाला हो, ये प्रेडिक्शन गंदे।
Reloading.
Right there.
और ठीक है कर लेते हैं, आजा सेज।
Right
सेज
there.
सेज ठीक मत दे सेज,
Right there.
आजा आजा आजा।
Spike shrunk.
Spike retrieved.
Right there.
Flashbang.
Spike, hello, dear.
Spike down A.
No, what?
Last player standing.
ओ आगे पीछे ऊपर नीचे
नीचे ऊपर नीचे
We do what we do.
Uh-uh.
Get back to chilling.
सेज वैंडल है।
Can someone get this?
I will scam you this time, fuck off.
कि मैं ब्रदर
I will scam you.
वन मोर
Can someone get this?
this baby।
I have your back.
रोज नया नया अभी बात नहीं लेना, उसकी औकात नहीं जल्द कर देती है, वो कुत्ते की औलाद है। अगर उसने हल्ट करा उसने गेको कम ऑन दे दी भाई।
Plant the
भाई
spike.
भाई आगे पीछे बिलोंग, उधर से आएगा देखो शायद।
Spike's digging. Thanks.
Last player
तो वो
standing.
तब भी टीम हटा रहा हूँ।
हाँ भाई, भाई
हील आ जा अंदर।
अच्छा
Oh wow.
कोई ना एंटी भाई, बैटल थी।
Gear up. Stay safe. We're going back in.
Can someone get this?
स्पेक्टर किसके ना सेज सेज
Can someone
Spectre
get
skin.
this? Thank you.
थैंक यू ह्यूमन मेट। ए मत जाओ, ए फेक करके दी जाओ।
Reloading. Enemy A.
Bro, get the fuck out.
All you, man.
ए मत जाओ,
Up and away.
ए मत जाओ। बी चल जाओ।
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
KIA.
Nice
Quick
guy, that
reboot.
used to be
I'll be
one.
fine.
Once more into battle. I'm not tired. Are you?
Can someone buy me, please?
Reloading.
स्पाइक मत लेना, ओके। तेज मेरे भाई स्पाइक ले आ। तुझे तेरी मम्मी कसम है।
Okay.
अब रात में बुरी खबर मिलेगी।
I'm live streaming with 0 views.
नो प्रॉब्लम। वन टैप। बी चलो अब, डरते नहीं ये बात से। लॉन्ग पे क्यों वो कर रहा है? पीछे आ जाओ भाई, भाई जीतेगा।
अरे जो आप तो पीरे जो
Last player standing.
Oh my god.
ओके या मैं ते कुदासन।
All right, homies, chill. We'll go again. Damn, you love being here. Like way too much.
Bro, we won that.
भाई लास्ट में जीते हैं। वैंडल सेज वैंडल सेज वैंडल नो प्रॉब्लम।
Our spike is down.
Spike down B.
Bro, please give me the gun.
I have the spike.
Enemy spot.
मारो बे, एल्बो मार देना यार। मत ले
Wall
बेकार।
raised.
रेज एंट्री ला दे भाई।
Help! Help!
रेज घुस जाके।
Planted.
One enemy remaining.
इधर 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 हुक्का 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 है हुक्का।
What the fuck is hookah, bro?
ये हुक्का होता है।
Okay, I only have like 78 grenades left.
वैंडल 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 वैंडल।
Can someone get this?
सेज
Let's do what we do.
रेज इधर मत आ प्लीज, मत आ प्लीज।
Wait, Gecko, I'm coming to save your ass.
Wingman's gonna plant spike.
रेज टीपी मार,
Spike planted. Thanks, Wing.
रेज टीपी मार।
ये भी मत मारना, बॉल कर दिया मैंने।
ओके माय फ्रेंड।
यार, what the fuck am I doing, bro?
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
लंडन लोमड़े लंडन लोमड़े लंडन लोमड़े।
Last round in the half.
We're moving out. Pack heavy.
Reloading.
Nice guys, we are winning. Come on, let's fucking go, man.
Tell me a YouTube channel name.
Enemy B.
Unavoidable.
वाइपर लॉन्ग है.
One enemy remaining.
Here.
I would let you live, but that does not compute.
Spike sticking. Thanks, little man.
Switching sides.
Everyone's motor functions okay? I know humans get tired.
Enemy spotted A.
Oh, एक रह गई थी पावर.
मैं तो अब ऊपर हूँ.
Tango down.
मैं पिक द रेज. भाग ले.
Reloading.
Spike down A.
ओए सोवा से बात है. सोवा बात है. सोवा बात है.
Protect the spike.
Reloading.
One
सोवा
enemy
बात है. हाँ
remaining.
सोवा बात है. बात क्यों अंदर आ गया.
Enjoy here. Do some repairs.
गुड गेम. गुड गेम.
He says their bullets tickle.
Reloading.
भाई स्पेक्टर ले रहे हो. भाई स्पेक्टर घोष देना अपनी. क्यों स्पेक्टर ले रहा है तो क्यों.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
हुक्का.
Sage heal.
Healing you. Reloading.
Thank you.
एक एक करके मत जाओ. साथ में जाना. नाइस
Okay,
वन.
done.
गुड.
Spike spotted B.
If I power down, restart me. You leave me for scrap?
वैंडल देना. सेज.
Can someone get this? Thank you.
Gun here.
Gun here. Clear to engage. Weapons hot.
I will wall.
Barrier created.
Spike down B.
Loosen up.
One enemy remaining.
Spike spotted B.
खेल लो भाई. तुम ही खेल लो. साला सारी किल तो लिए जा रहे हो.
coverage.
That's bogey kill.
Reloading. Reloading.
Time to stock back up.
Reloading. Fight!
Right there. Right there. Right there.
ए आ गया.
Shoot, my ult's ready. They will cover.
Enemy spotted A.
ए पे ही है.
Reloading.
Flash.
Here.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
If you must fall, then fall near me.
Can someone buy me? Please? Can someone buy me,
ये
please?
फैंटम देना. Please.
Can someone buy me?
Can someone get this? Can someone get
Can you buy
this?
me?
भाई उसको तो बाय कर दे. ये बाय कर दे.
Wes, keep your guard up.
ए पे भी है. बात देखना कोई. सेज बी चला जा.
Enemies are B. Enemy B.
Message sent.
नाइस. बाकी सभी प्लांट भी होगा.
Spike planted.
Target sighted B.
कोई नहीं आ जाओ.
Wall raised.
You're enough.
Cancelled.
डिफ्यूज करो.
डिफ 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 डिफ. डिफ.
One enemy remaining.
Shame. I love explosions. They're going to scatter from my stuff. Super
Can
easy to
someone
pick
buy
off.
me, please? Appreciate it.
Can someone get this?
अरे थोड़ा निकल के भाई बात देख ले. तो मैं उधर का देख रहा.
Reloading.
Ah.
Grenade! Here comes the party!
Last player standing. Flawless.
नाइस रेस. हमारी कांड में गोली बची.
I know what must be done.
Need a drop. Reloading.
तो मैच में रेस भी है क्या?
Right there.
For you.
रेज ने रेज लिया क्यों मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा है। कहाँ लेता भाई। देखो मैं रोटेट कर रहा। अरे भले सुंदर सुंदर बी
Barrier here.
Spike planted.
हाँ भाई मैं ओटी नहीं गुड।
Last player standing.
भाई इतना हगने के बाद भी 22 किल कर रहा हूँ, 6 किल पे नहीं अटका हूँ। जूती है।
We turn to dust.
सेव कर ले।
Three down.
Let's reset. Deep breaths and all that. Can someone buy me, please?
Reloading.
Need a drop. Can someone buy me, please?
क्यों भाई करना। देखो तू भाई कर। सॉरी क्या नाम रेस
We
ब्लेज
go.
रेस।
ओ यार शील्ड नहीं लिया गया बहन की लंड।
Flag it.
चूज किया।
Here. Eliminate.
Last player standing.
होपफुली राइट से ना जाए वो।
Imposter kill.
नाइस वन। राइट देखना अपना।
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
हाँ लेफ्ट में ना गया।
Stand tall. We are
Can someone buy
Valorant.
me,
We
please?
are fighters.
पैंडल देना स्विच। सही फैंटम देना। फैंटम फैंटम।
Can someone get this? Thank you. I will hold up the sky. You will not kill my allies!
Enemy spotted B.
Somebody's here.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Finished.
Heal.
भाई ओपनिंग आती थी
That's true. Good advice.
फैंटम देना
Can someone get this? Thank you. Can someone get this?
Enemy रहना.
भाई 200 क्रेडिट दे
And sell your pussy.
हाँ तब भी नहीं आया 1000 रुपए की गई ना
Oh man, that's bad.
Map deployed.
हाँ अच्छी अब ले लो जाके अब ले लो
Welcome to my world.
It's all you, little homie.
My ultimate is ready.
Crash hit him.
Last player standing.
मेरे को रख दे राउंड निकाल दूंगा
ऐसे रख दूँ.
Your duty is not
आए हाय
Last player standing.
बता दो तो पीछे बंदा यार.
Match point.
No one beats
Can
my
someone buy me,
firepower. I got this.
भाई वैंडल देना
Can someone get this? Thank you.
Can someone buy me, please?
Oh bye.
Embarrass them.
No one walks away.
The hunt begins. They will cower.
Spike planted.
Off your feet!
Round here.
Last player standing. Flawless. Attackers win. Match found. Deathmatch. Warm up.
Even with numbers, anything can still happen. Remember that.
Fight!
Through the calm, I see. Through the storm, I fight.
kills remaining. Dominating. Five kills remaining. One kill remaining. Match found.
I am both shield and sword.
Where the fuck is this page?
Sword. I am both shield and sword.
Begin.
Stay down.
3.
Ultimate orb spawning.
Run, little man. Going up.
10 seconds until stage change. Stage 2. Sorry, bro. Gotcha.
Still in sight. Headshot.
My wingman's down. And you're done. I'm good for 3.
My ultimate's ready.
Get out of my way!
New stage in 10.
Enemy killed.
Joke's over! You're dead! Watch your eyes! Careful now.
Dizzy has targets. They shot my wingman.
Eliminated.
I'll take it.
Be at peace.
Ultimate orb spawning.
My ultimate.
Healing.
Sit down!
Reloading.
Get out of here!
Watch this!
10 seconds until stage change.
Give me those back.
Hold it.
Final stage.
Fire in the hole!
Return to dust.
You're nothing.
Wall raised.
My wingman's down.
No, you don't.
Reloading.
Cutting their vision.
Charge your ults.
Got him.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Threesome.
Embarrassing.
cuate.
Going up.
You can't surrender to me. There isn't here. Ultimate The hunt begins.
Match found.
Just take a seat. I got this.
Spike rush.
Glad you're here, Sage. With you, we can't lose.
Get him. Hey! Enemy spotted B. Get out of my way!
Help! Help!
Cutting their vision.
Spike's planted.
Reloading.
Watch your eyes!
Cutting their vision.
Multiple enemies B.
Going up.
Welcome to my world.
Last player standing.
Satisfied.
One enemy remaining. Clutch.
We're dancing now. Let's keep it up.
There.
Enemy spotted A.
Wrong buddy.
Going up.
Who's next?
The hunt begins.
Finished.
Still inside. One enemy remaining.
Enemy spotted A.
Blocking sight.
Spike planted. Reloading.
Last player standing. Last round before the switch.
Prepare yourselves. We fight once again.
Medic! Medic!
No, you don't. Going up.
Nice all, see. Nice all, see. Nice one.
Grenade! Get out of here! My ult's ready. Enemy spotted B. Blocking sight. Reloading.
One heaven.
You see nothing.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
The hunt begins.
30 seconds left. Switching sides.
Their MVP is mine. Let's do this.
No.
अरे क्या हो गया भाई?
Keep up.
Hot mic, hot mic, hot mic.
My test. Yeah, bitch.
Grenade!
Careful now.
Bomb buddy out.
Watch your eyes.
भाई फिनिक्स भाई क्या फ्लैश दे रहा है अबे
For you.
Going up.
Here.
One enemy remaining.
mid
30 seconds left.
वेट कहाँ ए पेज है
Spike planted.
Who's next?
Blocking sight. Blocking sight.
हेडशॉट पड़ा है इसलिए
Match point.
Stamp out their last breath.
Medic!
I will hold up the sky.
My bad.
Yes.
Here.
Grenade!
Careful.
Get it. Ult's ready. My ult's ready.
Flash. Watch your eyes. Here.
30 seconds left.
Who's next?
Healing you.
Last player standing. 10 seconds left. Clutch. Defenders win.
Was that supposed to be a fight?
My sweet friends. So we're gonna get into some questions today. The first question is from the full program chat, and it will be from Alexi right here. If you're in close friends, the rest of this video will be for those questions. So here's Alexi's question. Alexi took some trades yesterday, and he said, these were the trades I took. One of them I slightly broke a rule, but you know, those are the trades. And so I was interested in this, so I asked him, like, for the one that deviated, could you explain how it deviated from your rules and what made you take the trade? And I asked this question not to stigmatize Alexi, because I do this all the time, right? I have basic guidelines, but I'll modify and kind of tweak and adapt my actions depending on what the context is. So it was clear that Alexi's making more progress because he's starting to do the same thing. He's starting to exercise a little bit of discretion. Starting to kind of tweak things depending on what the situation is. So Alexi says, actually, it's not exactly me breaking the rules. It's more of me making new rules for entries. I was referring to the USD CHF trade, the first link above it. Started like this. So it's essentially just a bounce of a support zone, or maybe you even call it a break and retest of a support resistance zone. So, and I don't know if it was this one on the far right or the one up here. He said, I noticed in my admittedly limited backtest that when prices in a trend, setups like these often yielded some profits. Specifically, I'm talking about the bluish line signifying a broken support in this downtrend. He's talking about the second trade, so the same shit, right? Break and retest during a downtrend. The support is different from the typical support areas I'm looking for. For me to take the trade of this kind, several things need to happen. First, both daily and 4-hour trends need to be going in the same direction. there has to be a clear support resistance and then a clear break of it, like here in the screenshot. Then price has to go back to that support resistance zone and then retest it. The retest must be on the 4 hour. There needs to be a touch of the line and immediate reversal. It can either be a doji candle or an engulfing pattern, so some type of rejection, in which case I'll accept a close above the line for 1 candle. If the second candle doesn't look convincing, I may wait for a 3rd candle. In either case, I enter with a pending order at the low or high of the first candle, depending on the direction. Anyway, after talking to Jiraj, we agreed it is not the time to experiment with new setups, so I'm sticking to the same thing from last month for now.
Lost, you know?
Oh man.
What Alexi is demonstrating here is he's got some basic trading rules, right? The basic trading rules that you have, like literally 1, 2, 3 rules, something like that, just helps you find a way of getting yourself into trades, and then gets you a way of controlling risk. It's a way of saying, if I'm trading support or resistance, or whatever the hell it is, I can enter at a support resistance zone where I think it's going to bounce. I can place a stop loss above that support resistance zone if I'm selling, and then a target somewhere below it, at like a 1-to-1 minimum, maybe a 1-to-2 risk reward, whatever it is. So Alexi's starting to notice though that he's like, trending markets might be working a little bit better for Alexi. Taking trades based on the context might be helping a lot. So I think that is great. This is great, Alexi. Alright, we're going to go into the close friends. We're going to look. We had Tim, one of our newest members here. Tim from California. Says, hey Nick, so in this situation, would it be better to stay in the trade or close it? I'll try to do my best to respond to this, but keep in mind, guys, whenever you ask me questions about what I do for trades that I did not take and didn't plan, I can only give you, it's all could and should or would, alright? It's not really anything practical. However, I can give you my thoughts, because all Tim is trying to do is just trying to get my point.
We won't.
He says, I had alert set above the high, so if price broke, then it would pretty much mean that the trade is most likely a loser. But let's say it starts to go sideways near the alert. Would you just opt to close at a loss? I've also entered a bit too early for proper validation. Before proper validation, so I'm guessing rejection. So something I need to work on. And this morning you mentioned a new setting on MT5 I can turn on. Can you remind me what the feature was? I can't seem to find it. Thanks, dude. Hey, Tim. On our one-on-one session, I don't remember what I was talking about. So, if you could clarify what you mean. Yeah, so it looks like you sold at support, anticipating a breakout.
Spike down B.
Sometimes I won't take trades like this. So it's hard. I wouldn't have entered it to begin with. Certainly right now, I don't think
One
it's going
enemy
to work out. It looks
remaining.
like it's just bouncing at the support zone. Yeah, so this is kind of, it's kind of, I don't know, it's an interesting one, man. I would probably certainly be closing above the highs if it's up. Maybe you originally had the zone higher or something. Maybe you had the zone up here. In which case you took a break and a retest. But if that was the trade, your entry should be somewhere near the zone. Otherwise, it just fucks up the risk reward. It makes it harder to get the target hit, and it makes it also easier to get the stop loss hit. If you had entered up near this zone with a stop right above and a target somewhere down here, worst case scenario, it would have gone into profit. You could have closed the previous lows, or maybe you would have held a little bit lower or something like that. And worst case scenario, would just be sitting back at break even by market close at the end of the day yesterday. So yeah, that's my thoughts, man. If this trade was based on the resistance zone that I just showed you above price, up here at the high, make sure that your entries are around those support resistance zones, and don't wait for it to bounce this far before then entering.
I got enemies B.
Especially when it's
you and me.
Don't sell at support. Finn says, what do you think of this trade? I don't need to say more. Long stop loss. Yeah, Alexi, so you're learning pretty quick. You're applying everything from our one-on-one call on Thursday that we had. Finn. Yeah, I mean, it
Last
great.
player standing.
Yesterday we took buys here, and it pulled back the uptrend, failing to reverse downwards and just making higher lows. So we bought. This was a huge fucking trade for me.
Last round
on UJ,
in the half.
I lost that trade for I think it was 10, 12 grand maybe. And then on this one, I recently made $24,000 from one entry. It was a 5K risk and 24 grand, a 1 to 5 like risk reward profit factor. So I made like 12 grand on that move up. And you know what? I'm gonna do the same shit as you, Finn. I'm gonna try to buy it again if it comes down here and starts bouncing, because that'll be a break or retest of the support resistance level during a trend. And then on top of that, it's making all these higher lows, and that'll be a good enough pullback. So with the inval, if you're taking a trend trade, normally I'll space inval below the previous low. That just gives you a hint if it comes deeper and then starts going up.
Spike
you
down
can still
A.
add to it, even if it's technically broken the support resistance zone. If the context is
One
that
enemy remaining.
there's still a trend here, I would prefer to set an inval a little bit below that low. So if it comes a little bit deeper, something like that, right? That's still where all the higher lows are. I wouldn't want to get stopped out on that. Then it might come back up here, find resistance for a second, but then break past it and then continue up. So yeah, that's kind of how I'd structure it. But overall, man, this looks great. It's great. I'm looking for the same trade next week, so we'll see what happens. Charles says, what spreads are the pair? You only gotta be right 50% of the time. Finn, you're fucking 16 years old, bro, but you're learning so quick. Like, damn, you're making so much progress so fast. Bob says, personal question, if you only had to depend on FX as your source of income, would you trade differently?
I got you,
The answer is no, Bob. I actually trade really, really, really conservatively right now. Got all my trading capital split up between three different markets. FX, and the equities, so stock. I'm very, like, I think we did the math one time. I risk like, I think it's like 1/10 of 1% per trade. So 1/10 of 1% of my trade. So look at capital and how much I'm risking per trade.
Down, B.
It's around like 0.3%. So it's about 1/3 of 1% is what I'm risking per trade. For me, that allows me to get through losing streaks of like really bad months, bad losing streaks, without the slightest bit of a sweat. And whenever I do have good winning streaks, it's crazy. It's awesome. How often and how much would you take out of the account each month? What I would do is I'd continue doing what I've been doing for the past almost 2 years. Is that I'd grow an account to the target, right? A small starting balance relative to capital. If I start like a 100K account like I have this past month, I'll try to grow that to 200K. This specific one, I'm trying to get it to 300K. What I do is I just get it to whatever the desired target is, and then I just internal transfer the profits to a main account within my brokerage, and then I just start again. Just find a new 100K account, grow it to 200K, withdraw the 100K profits, start over, and I just do this again and again and again and again and again.
I'll return.
Great calling you a cat. That's how I do it. Kai says, hey Nick, could you help me? You guys trade yesterday. We got stopped out for blockade. First trade I mentioned to stop out at 1R.
Last player standing.
About 1R gain.
Spike down, B.
Don't take because I'm hoping for something better than 1R. Rate is bad. And 1R isn't going to make me profitable. That is a fallacy. One unit of risk profit is perfectly fine. And then if you're getting out of losing trades a little bit earlier, then, you know, then it's to be better. But I think I know where you're going with this, so let's see. My entries seem good. I used to rush in once I saw momentum. Now carefully wait for the pullback for a moderate entry. I don't know what that means, moderate entry. On the UJ chart, I had a chosen stop loss similar to where you had towards the end of that trade, so I'm guessing my stop loss positioning isn't batshit wrong. It looks fine. It's just below the support level. So that leaves R/TP. I don't know if you mean like 1 unit of risk.
Spike down A.
TP. So yeah, I guess you have to define the risk and then what your target is. So my question is, if UJ, for example, had been a winner as hope, would that have been a 1R trade? For me, I would have made more on it because I would have had a scaled into in the support zone, and I would have been losing highs. Whereas if it invalidated, like you did,
one enemy remaining. Spike down
I lost like 12K on that trade yesterday. It was like 10, 11, or 12K or something like that. But had I won that trade, it would have been at least $30,000, and perhaps a little bit more. So that is a skewed risk reward.
Last player standing.
So is 1R what we're looking for, or am I screwing up by not accepting that? 1R is like the minimum benchmark for like how far a trader has to move into profit. maybe even consider taking the trade. However, there's oftentimes that I'll close before price gets to 1R, or I'll hold the trade past that 1R desired potential profit target if I believe the likelihood of it going up to the next level is higher, and if that happens to be above a 1R. Sometimes it's 1 to 2, sometimes 1 to 3. Sometimes it happens to be like 1 to fucking 5 risk reward, like on the EJ trade yesterday. It just all depends, man. 1R is kind of like a general rule of thumb, sort of like suggestion for like, hey, this is like worst case scenario how you should at least be going into the trade. But keep in mind, the moment you enter a trade and it moves into profit or loss, everything is dynamic.
Cutting through.
So in my opinion, it makes more sense to just elect to say, if I believe the trade is no longer likely to move in my favor, let me just close it there. If that happens to you and the trade is already in profit, cool, you know, you're out. If it happens to be in a trade you're sitting around for even, you make that decision, like, you know,
last player standing.
Sideways, let me just exit. Yeah, you close it, break even. If it happens to be when the trade's like halfway to your original stop loss or invalidation, that's fine. You know, you close it there. It's no big deal. The structuring of like the entry with the stop loss and the minimum 1 to 1 ratio target, those are just general rule of thumb.
Defenders win.
Suggestions to just help you structure the risk for the trade, and then have a basic trade management plan. Like if it goes up here to the previous high, I'll probably close there in profit. Or if it goes, you know, up to whatever this desired profit target is, the next support resistance zone, I'm gonna have an alert there, and then if it gets there and it looks like it's gonna break, then I'll just keep holding it. But if it gets there and then it starts to bounce, then I'll just close the trade in profit there. Right? It just gives you a way of structuring the risk, so that way you're not literally just going to a chart and being like, fuck, I think it's going to go up, so I'm just going to buy with 10 standard lots. Right? There's no context, there's no risk structure there, there's no planning, there's no asking the question like, the fuck am I going to do if it turns wrong or whatever. Us doing this whole, you know, like this whole buy at support, put a stop loss underneath and a target somewhere above at least 1 to 1, that just gives us a way of getting into the trade and structuring the risk. Everything else is on the
match found.
So you put, I understand there's no answer because it's all contextual, but I see these setups and it seems like the expectation is several R, but is that where I'm screwing up? So yeah, so I just answered this for you. It's all dynamic and it depends on the trade. Having at least a 1 to 1 is a good idea, right? Because otherwise you're getting into trades with negative risk reward. So you're risking $100 to try to make $20. To me, that just personally doesn't make sense. But if you're risking at least like 1 to 1, that's your risk reward for going into the trade, and that's reasonable. If you just have a 50% win rate, your system's already profitable. And then if you start doing shit like managing it based on what price action does, you can slowly start making a little bit more when you're right versus when you're wrong. So that even with a 50% win rate, if on your winners you're making on average like $70, and on your losers you're losing on average like you know, $40 or something, right? You have a profitable system even though you only have a 1 to 1 risk reward ratio. That gets even better if you can skew the profit factors in your favor. So you put, is 1R a good trade? What we're aiming for typically? 1R would be 1 unit of risk, but I think what you mean is a 1 to 1 risk reward ratio a good trade. And my answer is yeah, it's perfectly fine. Sometimes you'll close before the 1R profit target, sometimes you can hold way past it. It just depends on the case. If that's the case, my win rate seems vastly too low to be profitable. A way to see this, man, is just go into TradingView backtest mode and enter like random 1 to 1 risk reward, like quote unquote trades, right? Like enter a trade with like anywhere on the chart with a 20 pip stop and a 20 pip target, and just do buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. What you'll notice is after like 20, 30, 40, 50 trades, it's about 50-50. So that's where you're starting from, right? You're starting from a break-even trading system if you just use 1 to 1 risk reward ratio and you have an average of a 50% win rate. That's a fuck of a lot better place to start than most people start, because most people start doing all this complicated shit and they have no consistency, no predictability in their trading decisions, and they end up just getting frustrated and changing their system 50,000 times every week. But if you do that, you'll see it's about 50-50, and then you can slightly tweak things so that even if your win rate is lower than 50-50, if your average profit factor per trade on your winning trades is like 2 or 3 times what you're losing, you know, you can have less than a 50% win rate, you can still be profitable. So your win rate seems vastly too low to be profitable. I would elect to say that that is probably a fallacy. And I think if you get more experience, you'll see what I mean. The other thing I possibly should do is post here when you've had a good trade and I've lost in the same setup. So perhaps you can point out what I did wrong. There's no right or wrong in trading, so I think this is not the best way to look at it. I think the best way to look at it is just to be like, am I getting into trades that make sense from a risk perspective and into trades that are worth taking from a risk perspective and from an outcome perspective? Like if I buy at this support and I take a 1-to-1 profit target here, and that 1-to-1 profit target is before the next resistance zone,
my vibe,
you know, and everything makes sense, and it's real clear, it's a real clear support resistance zone, really easy way of controlling risk. Are you taking trades that are worth taking from a risk structure perspective, and then letting it play out, and then getting experience to start being able to manage those trades to have more profitable outcomes? There's no right or wrong, right? Even if there was, it wouldn't make sense in trading to try to be right or wrong, because you can quote unquote do everything right and still lose the trade. So then you're just going to wind up frustrated. But if you want to share your setups, I can point out, I can give you my thoughts and opinions on them, and perhaps that will help. And you're saying this, point out what I did wrong until a pattern of error becomes clear. I'm just reluctant to take up your time in this way, but I'm feeling like I'm running out of options, not to mention funds. If you're running out of funds, what that tells me is you're trading on a live account. And if you are trading on a live account, you're not profitable. I would say to go to a demo account, because I'm of the opinion that it's a stupid, dumbass thing to do, to put live capital on the line when you haven't even been like remotely profitable.
One enemy remaining.
If you're starting demo, get experience, you're profitable in demo for like 2-3 months pretty consistently. Then you can move to a small live account, in my opinion, not financial advice.
We won because
and then if
we
you're
were
profitable on that
focused.
small live
Keep
account,
that.
after a while, you can slowly start to kind of transitionally add more and more capital to that account.
Right here.
Until you're trading with whatever you're comfortable with. I would not. You feel like you're running out of options because you have too high expectations. I would let go of all the expectations of being profitable in any amount of time. I would stop trading live. And I wouldn't be reluctant to take up my time. You know, you guys pay an expensive fee to be here at Close Friends. This is $250 a month. That is an expensive product. And the reason it's an expensive product is because I am really, really, really active and very hands-on with helping you guys 7 days a week. We do the live sessions every weekday, you know, for like 3 to 4 hours. I'm active here throughout the day answering y'all's questions every day.